Everybody loves Callie, which is why we at Stanbridge Student News have decided to do a story on our favorite dog. Callie is a tiny mixed breed with a big heart and several students that see her as the unofficial mascot of Stanbridge. I interviewed Callie's owner, Mark Kelly, to learn more about her backstory. So why'd you get Callie?
Why did I get Callie? Well, why did I get you? Well, this teacher that used to work here named Scott Carpenter and I were in the Humane Society. And I kind of wanted a dog a little bit. I wasn't sure. And I went in and I wanted a medium-sized dog. Clearly she's not medium, but I didn't like any of the dogs, so I just kind of left. And my buddy Scott Carpenter, who used to work here, said, go back in there and take a look at that dog with the underbite. And he went like that, and I was like, all right, I'll go back and check it out. So I did, and we went into the acquaintance room. They had these little rooms. You can hang out with the dogs, and the rest is history, I suppose. Fell in love, still am. She's kind of like the mascot here at Stanbridge. She's like the community dog, I think, that everybody kind of knows and feels comfortable around. Do the kids love Callie? I'm not sure who loves each other more. I think Callie might love the kids more, but she loves kids and the kids love her because she's kind of mellow and gentle and calm.
Next, I interviewed some students to hear how they really felt about our furry friend.
I love her little, underbite.
Callie's very people-friendly. I know a lot of dogs who just bark, 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 bark. And she just loves attention, never barks, is always happy to see us, always wagging her tail, and I just love that about her.
She's adorable, she's small, she's easy to pick up.
She just makes me happy every time I see her.
Even the teachers and staff enjoy seeing her on campus.
I just love the fact that she runs around on campus and everybody likes her, and she loves everybody, and she spreads a lot of that canine love and affection that we all enjoy.
She definitely brings her own level of energy to the campus. The kids love it, and it's all about the kids.
Everyone loves Callie, and everyone wants her around. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Stanbridge Student News.
Middle Elementary went to In-N-Out Burger on Tuesday, February 9th. They learned about what happens behind the scenes and how employees do everything at the restaurant. I interviewed some of the students, and here's what they had to say.
I was shopping potatoes. We went fries and burgers. My favorite part was the refrigerator. I learned about how to cook the potato.
Sounds like they learned a lot about the food service industry. And now I'm hungry. Thanks for watching.
On Wednesday, March 23rd, students and teachers attended a robotics assembly in A2. Various mechanisms were brought into show, including a single-switch box and Raspberry, a Now brand robot that responded to voice commands. The presenter also explained the way that robots work and how electricity flows through certain paths. After the assembly, we got an interview with one of the students who attended it.
My favorite part was where it showed this robot they call a robot they call Raspberry, and he is the best part of this very assembly. He danced. He did memorable songs. He took pictures of himself. He talks. He can play soccer. He can do almost anything.
It was a very interesting presentation. I will see you soon on Stanbridge Student News. Beep, boop, beep.
On March 18th, junior high enjoyed the day in Chinatown in San Francisco. It is a tradition for Maureen to plan a trip to Chinatown every year. The students study Asian history.
The purpose of the Chinatown trip is a culmination of what we have studied in 7th grade social studies. China, medieval China, and how it influenced the cultural diffusion of Japan and Korea is part of our curriculum. Going to Chinatown makes it all come alive.
A tour guide named Levi took students to a Chinese herb store and asked them to stick out their tongues because how a tongue looks can indicate a person's health. Then they visited a fortune cookie factory and enjoyed a moment of science at the Buddha temple, Tihao, which was originally a bake. For lunch, students ate at a Chinese restaurant using lazy Susans to share family-style dishes with each other. After filling up their bellies, they enjoyed shopping for goodies on Grand Street. Students saw many interesting things in the Chinese alley, including fantastic murals. They even saw a man play erhu, a Chinese string instrument.
I liked the tour with Linda Lee. It was really wonderful.
I went to a herb store and to get to see all kinds of medicines, and I could see a lot of herbs.
We went to various places, including a lot of gift shops, and people were selling the terracotta soldiers like this for a lot of money.
Sounds like it was a great trip. Thanks for watching Stanford Student News.
On Thursday, March 10th, the high school went to Second Harvest Food Bank, Golden Gate Park Conservation, and Life Moves, formerly known as Envision, for their third and final community service day of the year. At Second Harvest Food Bank, students sorted and packaged food for local organizations. At Golden Gate Park Conservation, students pulled invasive plants at Maury Point. At Life Moves, students cleaned and organized various things and assembled card information packets.
I went to Second Harvest, and at that I organized canned food into different categories.
We went to this place where we pulled plants because they were invasive.
We sorted out cards they were having for thanking for saving our homeless children and homeless families at the homeless shelter.
Community Service Day was a huge success. Thank you for watching Stanford Student News.
On Monday, March 14th, the upper elementary students drove to Santa Clara to tour Levi Stadium. There were many activities, including a trip and physical activities, such as a relay and obstacle course and something called STEM learning. STEM is an acronym for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, and the 49ers Museum at Levi Stadium is the first professional sports organization to offer this program to students. What was there to learn at Levi Stadium?
Oh, there was a lot to learn. The field trip was, the theme was technology, so they showed us how you can use Wi-Fi anywhere in the stadium, and then we went and we took a class in the 49ers classroom, and we were able to use the touch screens to answer questions about physics and math. It was fun. We learned a lot, but at the same time it was really interactive and fun. The most interesting part of the trip, I would say it was the locker room, because we got to be in a place where not a lot of non-athletes get to go, and we got to check out their uniforms and their lockers, and I don't know if I'll ever get to see that again. The students were really excited.
My favorite part was probably when we went down to like the activity recreation room in the museum, where you got to like participate, cheer with the cheerleaders, kick a foot goal, interview a game, and many more fun activities.
We just made some football paper that we just play football.
My favorite part was probably doing the relay. I won twice in a row.
My favorite part was the obstacle course.
It's just, we like started running over those ladders and going around the cone and everything. It was pretty cool.
Sounds like they had fun. See you next time on Stanford Student News.